there, it's another tarot sesh for Scorpio. I'm the Cannabis astrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for September 2024. I'm going to jump right into it, Scorpio. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I took off the entire month of August because of Mercury retrograde. I was still doing readings, which, by the way, personal readings are open. And if you want a personal reading, all of my contact information is in the description below this video. But yeah, so, and I was taking a class on evidential mediumship, and I was doing some traveling for work, my other job, and doing readings there too. And it was just a lot. I just didn't, Mercury retrograde is about miscommunication, and I didn't want the wrong messages coming out when I was so busy with everything else. So anyway, I'm back. And okay, so for those of you who follow my channel and, my subscribers and whatnot, also if you haven't subscribed, smash that subscription button right now, like and share, and appreciated too. But for those of you who follow my channel, you guys know that I'm like super Scorpio. I have Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus, Juno, and Vesta in my chart. Super Scorpio. And I vibe super hard with our readings. Where was I going with that? I don't even know where I was going with that. So anyway, it'll come to me in just a second. The song that I have on, for those of you who follow, that's what I was saying. So for those of you who follow me, all of my super Scorpio subscribers, because I know that I've got some hardcore Scorpios in here, drop a like or a comment. Make sure that you guys know that, oh my God, I can't think right now. Why am I blanking? Yes, I'm probably high. And the song, it's called This Joint, and it's talking about smoking the best of the best and all of that, and yes, I do. I'm just saying. But that's not why I'm blanking so hard right now. For those of you who are returning subscribers, you guys know at the end of every single year that I do a the upcoming full moons of the year reading. It's like predictions, right? That's what I've been trying to say. The full moon readings. Why did it take so long? Anyway, so the full moon predictions, I always journal out what those, what cards that we pull for that reading. So the full moon this month is on the 17th of September. It's on a Tuesday. It's the full moon in Pisces, which is also the harvest full moon. And the cards that we pulled are the Three of Hearts, which is the Sun card, which is happiness. It stands for happiness and popularity. It also signifies number 1. And then the next card was Red Jasper, like the stone red jasper, which stands for vitality or life force energy. The next card was the High Priestess. She's the know-all, see-all. She's the tarot card reader of the Zodiac. It's all about using your intuition. And this card also signifies mugwort. You could be using or working with mugwort this month. Oh, by the way, the full moon is also a lunar eclipse. It's the beginning of eclipse season. And the full moon happens at 10:34 p.m. I think that's Central Standard Time. So then one of the next cards we pulled was from the I Ching Love Tarot. Love Oracle. It's the Falling in Love card, number 30. Somebody could be 30 years old, or something significant could be happening on the 30th. But falling in love, you could be falling in love with another person, with yourself, with, with something that you love doing, like a passion project or, a work or career or job or something like that. Then the next card that we pulled from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle, even though it's a full moon in Pisces, we pulled the full moon in Aries card, which means cool your emotions, Scorpio. Keep your stinger in check, right? And emotions can go, it's like full spectrum. You can be very passionate about one thing. Passion can mean a complete different other, depending on, what you're looking at. So then the next card is the number 36, Manifestia. Somebody could be 36 years old. Manifestia is all about manifesting your goals, hopes, desires, dreams come true, things like that, your wishes. But having to put like small actionable steps every single day in order to obtain it. You know, you can't just manifest by wishing. You have to manifest by action. Okay? And then the next card was the Onion, the Tears card. Now, like I said, tears of joy. It's like blood, sweat, and tears, right? Hard work pays off, but once you get there, it's like you could cry tears of relief, you know, because you finally made it, right? So I feel like, yeah, it could be tears, but this could be a good kind of tears. Then we, last but not least, card number 44, New Beginnings. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. You could be getting rid of a lot of stuff, old stagnant energy, old things, old belongings. Just getting rid of it, making room for new things, right? Just clearing out space, clearing out the junk. So let's get into this without further ado. Oh yeah, and the song that was on pre-shuffle, it's called This Joint by Slightly Stupid. So, rolling it up from Philly, and I need all the weed from Cali. So, like, you could be smoking Cali you could be smoking Cali weed with, like, Philly blunts, is what I was trying to say, right? But, like, the song is talking about smoking the best of the best, or being around the best of the best. It doesn't have to be cannabis, right? We could be talking about, like, the finest of the best foods. Or, you know, I don't know, you're like just high quality, you know, you like nice things. It doesn't have to be bougie or anything like that. You could just like, you could be a farmer, right? But eat like really, really good food just because it's like good and healthy and straight from the garden. You know, like that in itself is really cool. But making all the right connections, it's like smoking the finest green, drinking the finest wines, this joint, like, I don't know, like, just go listen to it. Slightly Stupid. It's a good song. Okay. What do we have for Scorpio Collective during the month of September 2024 for their higher peace, power, protection, prosperity for the greater good? So what would it be? Underneath the deck, we've got Perseverance, number 33, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. I feel like, I can't remember put my foot on it or finger on it exactly, but if you look back at the reading that I did for InCincyMag.com, I have links below in the description, that for the July, August, September reading, that's kind of what it was talking about for Scorpio, was keep on keeping on. This is a month that we just have to, this month is about bossing up, right? Taking control of things again and, you know, getting back on the wagon, but also, you know, persevering. So keep going. Number 33. 33 could be significant, could be somebody's age. And then we have number 5, healing. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. I love that. Many of you could be on a healing journey or could have been healing. You've been persevering through the healing. The 5th could be important to you, or just 5s in general. You could be seeing a lot of 5s and 3s. 3s and 5s. Okay, what else do we have for Scorpio, please? Scorpio Collective. So underneath the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. I feel like, you know, this is a card of my don't go, like I always say, it's my don't go crying over spilled milk card. There's something that happened in the past that it's like bittersweet. It's like you could still be kind of focused on it, but you can't change it. You can't change the past. There's nothing that you can do about it. It sucks. It happened, you know, but you can't, like, once the toothpaste is squeezed out of the tube, you can't put it back in, right? It's kind of like that. So, but what you can do is turn around and look at the other 2 cups that you still have, you know, upright and filled, and go take care of that, because 2 cups is a thriving relationship, you know, in the tarot. So it's like, just turn around and be happy about what you do have and not about what you don't have. Now, this could be the energy that you're coming off of, I don't feel like it's like what you're looking forward to. I feel like this is what you've been coming off of. And I feel like this is like you're finally turning around, you know? You're recognizing that Two of Cups, so to speak. You're healing from that Three of Cups that spilled, right? And you're persevering. 3 cards, please, for Scorpio, September 2024. Okay, you're saving money. 1 more, please. Thank you. Yeah, boss. I like it. So the song was all about, you know, having the best, doing the best, enjoying the best, being happy, you know, happy like the sun. Also, in the full moon reading, it was talking about that first card that was out, the 3 of Hearts or whatever, and it's the Sun card. And this is ultimately what we're looking at towards the end of September. It starts out with the 4 of Pentacles. It's my take it to the bank card, right? So holding on, saving your money when you get it, spending wisely, you know. You have to be able to spend in order to receive. Like, it's like the ebb and flow of what you put out will always come back, right? With good intention, right? So make sure that you're just spending wisely. Then we've got the 9 of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. So you're tired, right? You feel like you've been at this forever. It's like almost like it's an ongoing cycle, but you're at the end of that cycle. And what's in front of you is the Sun. Happiest card of the freaking tarot deck, okay? You just feel right now with the Hanged Man or the Hanged One that you're stuck and stagnant. And it's just because it's that pause before the very end, right? It's that little freeze before something big actually happens, right? But this gives you an opportunity to look at something from a different perspective. And that's what the Hanged One is all about. Or you could have been in this energy. And this could have been maybe why you felt well, like you felt like you were kind of like, you know, just sitting there. Or sad, you know, over something that 5 of Cups energy. Sorry. My mind was not wandering. I was having a download. I love it. So the energy going into clarification is the 3 of Cups. So this is water energy, Cancer energy, and this is all about groups experiencing growth and community. Celebrate your success with those that you care about. So, you know, this is all about support and sharing and celebration and problem resolution and gladness, bounty, joy, friendship, and society. Who else just got this? I feel like Libra just got like the 3 of Cups too underneath the deck, but that's what that's about, is celebration and figuring things out and solutions. What's the 4 of Pentacles for Scorpio, please? What's this 4 of Pentacles for Scorpio for September 2024? Ooh, the High Priestess. So you know what to do, Scorpio. You're using your intuition. You're saving where you need to. You're being smart about your finances and money. You see long term what needs to happen, and I feel like you're doing what's necessary in order to make those changes because you're persevering and you're healing. Trust your own counsel first. Trust your intuition. This is the balance of opposites and decisions, so you could be balancing out your finances finally after like a long time of instability, because this is changing things, fluctuation, wisdom, sound judgment, common sense. What's the 9 of Wands? What's the 9 of Wands for Scorpio? The Chariot. You have success in the face of difficulty. Something is happening quickly. Direction, focus, determination, concentration, triumph, and perseverance. Now, it also says investigation. There could have been an investigation going on, and there could be like some kind of, could be involving cancer. See a lot of water energy. But they're like finding control, willpower. There could be like something coming to light that's going to make you very happy. There could be like an investigation coming to conclusion with that 9. The 9 of Wands. It could have something to have done in business or something that you were passionate about. This is something that you saw coming with that High Priestess card. You saw this coming from a mile away. This also could involve like a Pisces and a Cancer. But look, perseverance with the Chariot, perseverance. Boom, right there. Yep. Okay, what is the Sun? The Sun is also healing. What is the Sun? Look at that. Mastery. You're a master at what you do, Scorpio. Good for you, Scorpio. I love this. So this is all about, now this is Virgo energy, and we are in Virgo season right now. I love that even more. I feel like you're going to have a really fantastic Virgo season by through the end of September. This is all about rebirth, settled decisions, practicality, contribution, like towards community, towards family, towards relationships and whatnot, towards work. It's finding work-life balance to protect your creativity. You're protecting what it is that you do best, right? Education, detail, perseverance, overly careful, apprenticeship, talent. You have high standards and skill. And this Sun, like, this is like, people are celebrating you. People are seeing your creativity. It's like, you know, they're seeing how you've mastered something, how you've come out of something. And then underneath the deck, clarifying the Hanged One, is the Three of Wands. This is finding your inspiration to take action. You've been sitting there like hanging out, trying to figure out next steps, looking at something from a different perspective. And now it's time to expand from those ideas. It's time to take like inspired action from what it is that you've been thinking and like do it. You've been in this, or you could still potentially also be in this phase of like planning, but you're getting ready to expand. It's like established force. You have nobility, right? People, it's like you're planning your next steps, or you're planning your like inauguration, right? You're planning your inauguration. And it's about openness and honesty too. So, I like that. You know, the Three of Wands is, you're waiting, waiting for your ships to come in. You know it's coming in. It's like you can almost see it on the horizon. It's just not there in front of you right now. So, and because you're a master at what you do, you just got to keep on keeping on. It's like, I saw a meme the other day that said, you know, once you get everything that you've been manifesting and praying for, make sure that you also manifest and pray for the discipline, to keep it going. And I thought that that was really smart. It's really wise. Okay, underneath the deck we've got number 11, Coming of Winter. So it comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. Alas, it is time to lay your quivering chest upon the winter's coming. Ooh, winter's coming. I love that message, right? But also 11 is a twin flame soulmate energy number. It's also 1 + 1 = 2, so that's about unity and coming together. So there could be some significance there. So we'll read this in just a second. And then we've got Owl, number 27. So this is interesting. Scorpio, you could be October 27th, like me. That's my birthday. But the Owl, this talks about wisdom, being very wise about something. Behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. It's like being able to learn lessons from even the darkest of situations. Like you could have gone through something that was just like so horrendous or so like crazy that no one in a million years would ever believe, because like people were so awful or dirty to you, right? I mean, just like crazy stuff, right? That only you would think it would come from a book, like fiction, but it's not, it's real life. So that kind of stuff tends to happen to Scorpios a lot. And, you know, like this is like being able to see that silver lining, you know, to the entire story. Like, what did you take from that? What did you walk away with? You know, how did you hold your head high and keep going? And that's having that wisdom to be able, that faith, that belief to be able to do so and keep going. Oof, I like it. So 27 could be significant for you. You could be 27 years old. All right, so coming of winter, keywords, reflection and rest. You could have been healing. You could have been coming or in a period of reflection and rest. That's healing. So we must all take refuge within ourselves from time to time. Our souls need the energy of winter to slow us down so that we can serve our strength for when we need it. A harsh lesson, but learning to face the winters of our lives prepares us for facing the future. Take the time to reflect on your choices and the consequences they reveal. Look for ways to evaluate the path you've walked, learn from your mistakes, and celebrate your triumphs without harsh judgment. This card comes with a message to rest. The world will wait for you. Give your mind, body, and soul time to be still. Taking time to recharge is not laziness. It is the choice of supporting yourself. You'll have more strength, energy, and focus to devote time to the things that you love when you are rested. Now, here's why. What comes after September? October, right? And the end of September is when, what? Well, actually, no. It's in October. The end of October is when. Okay, so October is when Scorpio season starts. That was my whole point, right? So October is when Scorpio season starts. It's saying in the month of September to get your rest, because October is when Scorpio season starts, our season. We need to rest up now. Because when our season starts, that's the beginning of our natal year, right? And that's when we begin again. So our new beginning, we need to be well rested as we start our season, Scorpio. So I'm excited about that. But we've got happiness coming in. I'm so excited. So this is the coming of our winter. Now let's look at Owl. Keywords, knowledge and observer. The owl has called you because you are one of the great keepers of wisdom, even if you don't know it yet. You have knowledge and experience that others need. You have something to share with the world, a voice that must be heard, and healing that must be shared. Healing that must be shared. So it's like your healing journey, this tiredness, this wounded warrior, like this needs to be shared with the world, with the sun, you know, and this is why you're a master at what you do. You've mastered, you know, getting through life with how it is that you've done it, but you have, you know, escalated, you've achieved so much, and you've been able to ascend so fast. And I feel like, you know, you're really coming into a place where, you know, people are looking at you. So the owl has called because you're one of the great keepers of wisdom. You have something to share with the world, a voice that must be heard and healing that must be shared. This is a natural path for you, and as the saying goes, when the teacher is ready, the student will appear. You are being asked to expand your spiritual knowledge in the realm of the owl, the night. Some quiet messages and signs wait for you in the unknown void where light is not present. This message is amplified if you have also pulled Greet the Darkness. We haven't. Okay, so do not be afraid of what you cannot see. Trust in your other senses to pick up the load when your eyes are not enough. So, that's beautiful. In Scorpio, you could feel your spidey senses starting to also tingle and start to get stronger as we get closer to De la Morte, Day of the Dead. It's, you know, when the veil is the thinnest, or Siway, Halloween, all about the same thing. That's when the veil is the thinnest, and we're able to speak to our spiritual ancestors, our guides, the other side. It's crazy out there. Let me just tell you. I'm looking forward to this one. I've been training for it all year. Okay, already at 24 minutes. Underneath the deck, we have Yemaya, Resurrection. So we're just talking about our ancestors, resurrection. Somebody's being resurrected. Something is being resurrected, being brought back. not from the dead, okay? But like something is being brought back. It could be an old flame, an old desire, an old relationship. Let's read this. On top of the deck, we've got higher perception, passion. It could be an old passion. I'm feeling it could be an old flame. There could be an old flame coming back, somebody coming back. Ooh, I don't know how Scorpio feels about that. All right, let's look at your May resurrection. Somebody could have been born in 1990. That would make you like 43 years old, right around there. Okay, so Yumina is a queenly mermaid whose tail is covered by 7-layered skirt to symbolize the 7 seas. Corals, crystals, tiny bells, and pearls adorn her outfit and her hair. Okay, so she's known as the mother of all living things, and she aims to bring comfort and cleansing to all who encounter her. On her chest sits a cannabis leaf because she helps mortals with learning to love themselves and the healing for the emotional body. So this is very water energy. It's all about healing as well. So I feel like you've learned how to heal yourself. And so I feel like healing is part of your calling in which you help others heal too. The peacock represents the feet, and of all the birds, represents the traditional depiction of the phoenix, the legendary bird of resurrection that rises from its own ashes. So Scorpio, that's funny. I mean, because this entire deck isn't about Scorpio, right? It can mean anything. But the phoenix happens to represent Scorpio. And the fact that they're talking about the phoenix bird, resurrection, that's Scorpio energy. We resurrect, we transform. That's what Scorpios do. So when, let's see. When this card appears, it's time to take a walk by the river and remind yourself that you too can rebuild yourself when the time comes to rise. So again, like you've been in this period of healing, and it's time to rebuild yourself. Some of you could already be emerging or re-emerging, but September's like your month to re-emerge, to transform, to shake your peacock feathers, if you will, and step out. So higher perception. Let's look at this just real quick, because now I'm interested even more so. Higher perception. 107. So January 7th or October 7th, which would be Libra energy, but somebody could be born then. 107. Okay, so this is when you learn that you do have angels and that they're watching over you with their compassionate eyes. Higher perception comes to you when it is time to hold a pure intention for someone else. You are great at doing this for yourself and have incorporated the lesson of the previous card, unconditional love. You are being called to help someone else with their vision. When held and shared, intention can be multiplied by 3, which gives more momentum to the magnetism. Remember, though, not everyone will hold this intention for you, so be discerning when you are being called to share. Work with Labradorite, which I'm literally wearing right now as a Scorpio. And then new thought pattern, I see time as a reflection, and I see all life from the highest perspective. So immediately while I was reading this, I got the message that while I think we have mastered self-love, right? I feel like there's going to be somebody, and I was saying, I feel like maybe somebody could be coming back, potentially, to us. I don't know, like I saw it earlier, I don't know why I see it now, where I'm not seeing it now, but somebody could be coming to you. Like I said, I'm feeling that we have healed ourselves, and now it's like our job to heal others. And people could be coming to you to need healing. Some of them may not be happy about it. You know, they may not know that they need healing. It's not our job to tell people that they need to be healed, right? But it's to show them. And that's, real healers don't magically heal people, right? We trigger them to heal themselves. That's what healers actually do. And how do we do that? By living our lives as transparently and authentically as possible, and in the best ways possible. That's it. It sounds simple. It's a lot harder to live that way, but it sounds simple enough. So this is just, having a passion for life, having a passion for what you do. This could be having a passion for another person and helping someone out. Just be prepared, because they may not be as nice as what you expect them to be, but once they learn that lesson, believe me, that will go a much longer way. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave you at, Scorpio, for the rest of September. If any of this brought you clarity or insight or answers, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. I always love to see that if I'm vibing with my tribe. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I look forward to reading for you again in the near future. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Juno, Vesta, Mars, Venus. Check the other signs. And as you know, it's Together We Grow. I look forward to reading for you in the near future. I'll catch you on the other side. Peace.